Early nominating contests build momentum for 2024 contenders seeking the White House. C-SPAN is the place for political campaign enthusiasts, with unfiltered coverage surrounding the early primaries and caucuses, as well as speeches from key battleground states. Whether you're interested in your state's race or want to follow all of the political events, you can get immediate access to what the candidates are saying, plus nominating results in real time with the free mobile app, C-SPAN Now, or watch live on the C-SPAN networks.
You are now entering the Whose House podcast.
Well, who's in my Whose House today, man? Episode fucking 77, or was it
78?
Oh, 78,
nigga.
Damn, we've been doing so much, man. I can't even keep the fuck up, man.
I can't keep up, man.
It's like when
I can't keep up. I've been in the same place. Shit is crazy.
You know, let me intro my boy in. Guy DASILVA is in here.
Hey, my boy.
Thanks, King. We're gonna shout out all the people he's been.
So you took a picture with Kermit the Frog and not the breath.
I put my chain on Kermit the Frog.
Right. You said, but now we're bro, right?
Nah, because he's
fucked up.
Because the way they do it, they go under the table. There's a TV under the table.
Weird.
And then the TV, the cameras is on us, so he's seeing us while he's moving the puppet to talk to us. So me and my boy is mad excited, like, because you know it's fucking, look, you got the photos up there. This is Kermit the Frog. Yo, I didn't even give a fuck about this guy. Look, and I felt bad at that. And I was like, don't you get angry that nobody like wants to say what's up to you?
You gotta be under the table.
I don't know who you are, yo. I don't even care. He was like, I don't care. So while I was saying that, these fucking CIA dudes came in, and then they had like the FBI
The earpiece.
plugs and all. Yeah. So they brought like a little mini coffin. They pressed the password on it. It opens and smoke, like some kind of condensation comes out, and they put the fucking like Kermit the Frog in there. That Kermit the Frog is worth 750 G's.
Jesus.
And that's the second frog. The first frog is 1.6 million.
Yeah, should have robbed that frog.
So they bought
picture.
the official frog in here.
Yeah, it's the second one. There's only two.
There's
maybe.
only two.
So and
They gotta bring that first one in here.
Nah, you don't want to bring the first one.
First one to get robbed.
They're trying to rob Kermit.
Well, that
They'll know that it's him. They'll know that you got the real body.
Why he told me they tried to Ocean's 11 him in London, where they brought the frog out there, the first one, which is 1.6. So he left in. They caught homie outside the window on some like wires.
Oh shit!
Trying to like cut the glass with a circle and all kinds. So he came back because he forgot something, and they thought he was going to be at a meeting, and he saw homie outside. So they tried to Ocean's 11 and shit. So he had to get like high tech security, and he leaves like he said, "All right, thank you for having me." He leaves with 2 security, like armed security, with the fucking suit with the. It was at Sirius XM in New York. Yeah,
that's wild.
And I'm looking at this shit like, yo, this is unreal. So he was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yo, imagine being the heist team.
And like, you gotta handle him with care. You know what I'm saying? He's
We gotta get the frog right.
Rick
now.
Sanchez, you son of a bitch. What is it?
Shout out to Hardin, Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.
Well, the reason
That's crazy.
I mean, Guy, the reason I brought this up is because he didn't give a fuck because he's super rich, right?
Right.
Do you get fucking like kind of like feel a certain kind of way when you see that you're the reason why this movie is a blockbuster hit? Like billions of dollars is from your like moves and shit. Especially Black Panther.
Tell the truth, man.
Why you gotta do that?
Tell
Don't
the
do
truth.
that. Don't do that. I'm trying to. Nah, like it's interesting because when you guys hear about it, y'all appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
But I can walk down the street and nobody gives a fuck. I also don't get any of the money. So I got some money. Like I'm comfortable. I'm not like broke or anything like that. But I'm not making the same money that, Chadwick was making. I'm not making the same money Chris Evans is making, but it's my body that's on the line. So it's kind of like it's a bittersweet thing.
Yeah.
But the main reason why I do it was because what it can do for the other little kids when they see it.
Like me.
Yeah, exactly. Like we got Who Kid, he talking about doing karate lessons now. Because he saw that shit. So it's like, I did my job. I kind of like inspired somebody to push forward and do something. So that's like kind of the payment, but it would be nice if I like had a nice bag.
You gotta do mad training?
Oh yeah, it's every day. That's the real work. Like
Nah, what they
being
need
on the
to see-
movie ain't nothing.
They need to see a stunt reel. He should pull that shit up on YouTube. It's stupid.
I mean, it's pretty. It's
It's
old.
stupid.
It's old.
So do you get inspired by people like Chuck Norris? You know the OGs of this
I
shit.
mean,
Chuck
for
Norris.
sure.
You
I
know
mean,
what I'm saying?
Black ass nigga, man.
Nah, that nigga was Chuck
Outta
Norris
here.
was a nigga back
Nigga
then.
whack. That nigga's what do you call it?
Chuck Norris of all people to bring up.
That nigga's
Chuck
an industry.
Norris.
What is it? Industry baby.
Industry plant.
Yeah, industry plant.
Chuck
That's
Norris?
it, baby.
Yeah, industry
Yo, you
plant.
had to say that.
I mean, I don't know. He was
Fuck him.
one of them old school niggas people talked about that
Yeah,
went
facts.
from like
Nigga,
doing
bring
the
up Bruce
stunts
Lee
to-
or something,
him
man.
and Bruce
Jackie
Lee.
Chan
That's when
or
he got
something.
lit though.
That's who I look up to. Like Bruce,
Lee, yeah.
Jackie
Jackie.
Chan. Like I'm trying to follow Jackie Chan's like kind of legacy of becoming a stuntman and becoming more than a stuntman after
Yeah.
that.
Actor that
How
do
can-
their own stunts.
Right, exactly.
Because
Like
you pointed that out when we was watching that Bruce Lee shit. You
Yeah,
pointed
Enter
it
the
out.
Dragon.
Yeah, I didn't know Jackie Chan is in that. You know that?
See, I never knew that.
Oh, word?
He was like
Yeah.
a stuntman, or he actually fought.
He was
He
a
got
stuntman.
punched out. He got punched out by Bruce real quick. I was like, that was
Oh,
Jackie? He's
shoot,
like, yeah.
for real?
yeah.
This shit blew my mind.
There's
He's
a
like,
couple
yeah,
scenes with him and Bruce like fucks him up. Hits
Which
him
one
with
is
some
that?
jumps.
Enter the Dragon.
Enter the Dragon.
So I gotta watch that shit again. Did you
Watch
see that
that.
Enter the Dragon?
I did, but I didn't know Jackie was in it.
No, bro, I didn't notice it until we watched it in the theater.
How old was he in it?
He was like 20.
It had to be young.
But he was out of there
24?
quick though. You would have never
Yeah.
known. Yeah, Bruce Lee was.
You got a point. You got a point. Like if he wouldn't have noticed unless I pointed. Like, oh, there's Jackie right there.
So from that
Yeah, he was
that
nobody.
point to Rush Hour, how much time was that in between? How long?
Woo! He was like in his 50s when
Nah,
he was rolling.
fact.
the
yeah,
That's
that was
Rush
like a
Hour.
decade.
That's probably like
Into the Dragon
20
came
years?
out before a nigga
More
was
than
like
20 years. Yeah,
that was
30
decades.
years.
Facts.
So that goes to show
Yeah,
that
stay down till you come
the
up.
longevity.
You guys know Jackie Chan like from Rumble in the Bronx to Rush Hour, right?
Yeah.
He did like 7 to 15 other movies before that that are bangers. Like he started with Wu Ping, John Wu Ping. Wu Ping was everybody knows him in America for being a part of the action design for The Matrix.
Got it.
Right, so he did a movie and was broken by this guy. This guy breaks all the Asian stars. Donnie Yen, you know who
That's
did
the
Ip Man,
homie right there.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that, man. Oh my
right?
god.
Jet
he's a
Li,
man.
Once Upon a Time in China.
Homie right there. I was blessed to interview him.
So these guys, like, that's who I strive to be in a sense.
Yeah.
Right. Like I want to be the dude that is competing with Tom Cruise in terms of like, look at that crazy shit he just did.
The action hero.
You know, that
The
action hero.
star.
And there's nobody that looks like me that does that.
That
There's
does
nobody that
that.
looks like us today
That's an action hero.
that's actually really doing it.
Yeah.
And so that's where like my shit is. That's where my lane is gonna be at.
Is Jet Li higher than Jackie Chan? Because Jet Li is like
Nobody's higher than Jackie Chan right now.
really.
Yeah,
Jackie Chan owns China. Chinese film
No,
industry.
I know,
That's
I know,
all
I know
him,
that.
right?
But as far as stunts go, like,
Oh no, Jackie's the man. Jet Li is nobody to sleep on either though.
I'm not into the comedy
nah,
shit
Jet
with
Li's
Jackie.
crazy.
I mean, I'm a Jackie Chan because we had no choice to watch this guy back in the days. But
But for kung fu, that wasn't your go-to. Like,
nah, it was always
Nah,
like
Jet Li,
was the
Jet-
go-to?
Jet Li
Alright.
did the hard shit.
when Five Deadly Venoms came in.
Facts.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh shit,
Yeah.
I'm a stupid ass little black kid, right? I was like, I'm kicking branches in the backyard, trying to be the Toad, breaking bricks and shit, like
Yeah.
looking like an idiot. And then years later, I become a teenager. Then the bootlegs come out. Jet Li comes out. Iron Monkey. Now I'm looking at Iron Monkey.
Yeah,
Now
Iron
it's
Monkey's
right.
shit.
All right, Iron Monkey. I'm like, I want to see no more regular karate no more. Yeah, I know it was like ropes and it's ridiculous and it's like they're bending like gravity.
Right.
But at the end of the day, that shit is like ridiculous. Like the stunts are out of control in that shit.
Yeah.
So now I became a Jet Li fan. So I came to a point where I fucking cursed SiriusXM out so bad to get Jet Li up here, and I got that done.
You did?
Yeah, he came up here.
Get Jackie out here.
Him and John Woo.
Let me see you get Jackie out here.
I had to be Jackie, but like
bro,
2
get
years
Jackie
ago
back
in New
out.
York.
I
Yeah,
wanna be there.
He did my birthday show.
That's lit.
oh, that's tough.
Legendary.
Remember, he was like, ugh. I said, what
Legendary.
Did what did I
He
say?
said some wild shit.
I was lying though. I was
Yeah,
like,
he
I
said
know I
some-
lied. I know I lied.
Jackie Chan was like going along with it, like yo, this thing, in his head, Jackie Chan's like yo, this
No,
nigga's
because-
crazy.
No,
oh, you like he's full of shit?
You
He's
talking to me
like-
about? You talking to me about Rush Hour?
No, what I said? Oh, I said, oh, you're my first black hero. Like,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, if you think about it, he is like black people were what? I mean, Jackie
We watch
Chan.
all the kung fu stuff.
Yeah.
all of
Nah,
these-
facts.
In the hood, people were watching Jackie Chan, so I told
Nah,
him that.
facts.
Nah, that's true.
I was watching
Absolutely.
different shit. I was watching like Into the Dragon. I was watching Wu-Tang. Like, you know what I'm saying? 36 Chambers.
Yeah, but shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's Shaw Brothers. That's Golden Harvest. That's all lineage leading up to what we have today.
Yeah, that was the shit.
But when I used to DJ in China, like his son would meet me, the one that always be getting locked up and shit.
Yep.
Yo, so his son would meet me.
Who, Jackie Chan?
Yeah, Jackie Chan Jr. I would hang with him all day. Like he'd take me to the hood, triads, gang members, all kind of, like underworld. Like I'm like
Geeked up.
fist fight. Like I see like blood. Like niggas got the fucking what do you call it? The like the pad money, like the big money. That should be like that should be looking like a fucking science test or something. Like yo, I was like, yo, nigga see that shit at me. Like I was like,
Yo, I remember that.
where
Yo.
are we right now? Like
That's
fucking
comedy.
But it's crazy how even me, I watch intricately. Like I love like ill fight moves. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
Right.
it's bugged out that I'm assuming Jackie Chan got to be the king of this stuff
Yo,
shit
he's
because
the
he does
king.
it all on his own.
He does it all.
There's
He
no
does-
ropes. There's no wires.
Nah, he uses wires. They all use wires.
But they show
It
like
just seems
reels
like
of
it's
him.
not-
Like
but he'll do shit without it, and he's fucked up. Like he can barely walk now. You know, like
Word?
he got to use wires to lift his legs up to kick because of how much stuff he's done.
really.
Yeah, like there's Project A. There's a stunt with him holding on by a clock on like it's like maybe a 20-story fall, 30-story fall with a couple like those little awning things that he rips through. He did that stunt twice.
Damn.
He had to drop down. He crazy.
Just
you know?
straight, no wires?
Just straight, no wires.
By
Onto
himself.
some
Insane.
soft ground. It's kind of soft, and they pick him up and walk him out of the scene because he couldn't.
China ain't shit. But,
Oh, hell nah.
oh shit!
So he did this
He
for
did
real.
this,
I remember this
and
shit.
you're gonna see a double cut because he did it twice.
That nigga was gonna smoke him. Look at him. Oh, he got smoked first.
Look, that stunt guy was like, "I'm not falling off."
How
He
does
said,
he?
I'm going to stop right here.
Yeah,
Oh, he said, I'm gonna lean.
I'm gonna slump out.
Oh no!
Oh, hell no.
Oh yeah, he's bugged out for that.
On his
Look,
head?
Second time, 2 shots. You're gonna see him land differently.
Shout out to Hardin Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.
Yo, man, this DJ Who Kid, the busiest DJ on the planet. You might be looking for wholesome, convenient meals for jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit delivered straight to your door. That's what I like about it, man. I'm so busy, I don't got time to go buy it. You know what I'm saying? They deliver it right to my house. You'll save time, eat well. With Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store and the chopping, prepping, and cleaning up too, man. I hate doing that. Can't stand it. Damn. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, man. Now that's fast. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy, then get back to crushing your goals. Keep your energy up with lunch to go. That's what I'm talking about. Ready in 2 minutes, no prep, no mess. Head to factormeals.com/whoshouse50 and use code whoshouse50 to get 50% off. That's code whoshouse50 at factormeals.com/whoshouse50 to get 50% off. Half, cut it in half. Let's go, man. factormeals.com/whoshouse50. This shit is crazy, man.
He's a Black Ranger too, and Leonardo.
Oh, word? That's hard. That's legendary.
Shit.
Yo, who do we have up here?
Nah, fat.
Hey, look, this shit is ill.
Looking that guy up. Look, get out of here. That's Captain America?
Nah, Winter Soldier, James Young,
Oh.
Who is you right here, Leonardo?
Leo. Yep.
That's fucking tough, yo.
Yeah, look, he fighting Daredevil. I remember that shit.
Yo. Yo, you gotta do this shit like.
Yo, did they have you on wires right there, Gee?
For the Black Panther kid.
Yeah, when you spun out that. Shit look crazy.
I want you to do that shit in the office.
Hey,
Just come out of nowhere and fuck somebody up.
Nah, you are.
Yo,
I gotta go on
No
YouTube.
cap.
yo, hey,
That shit crazy, right?
That
we-
shit crazy.
And that shit ain't even updated though.
That's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
like
That's old
that's
shit.
2013, 2014.
damn.
That's crazy.
Look, we just watched that shit. Yo, whoever's listening need to go on YouTube and look up this shit. It's called Guy DASILVA Stunt Reel. And that shit is like out of control, man.
Crazy.
Like, I mean, how do you get started in that shit? You're a fucking black guy. How you fucking do this shit,
Man,
man?
I saw Bruce Lee. It started with me seeing Bruce. My dad showed me Bruce.
Where were you from? Where
I'm from Harlem.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, from New York.
Yeah,
of course, it's a fact.
Come
Yeah,
on, man.
128th I'm Clayton Powell. You know,
All right.
so like
Wow.
my dad showed me what was it? Way of the Dragon. So it's Bruce versus Chuck Norris, that movie. And from that point on, I was like, I want to be Bruce Lee.
Wow.
So I did Taekwondo from the age of 2 until, still today. I wanted to be on the Olympic team. I trained up to be on the Olympic team. Luckily, being a New York kid, my mom was in the performing arts world. She was like in a bunch of Spike Lee movies, like School Days, Do the Right Thing, Malcolm X.
Oh,
she was a dancer.
Okay.
So she kept me like, okay, yeah, you're going to go to the martial arts, but I'm going to go to dance class, so you're going to come with me. Oh, you want to go to gymnastics during an after-school program? Okay, you can do that before I pick you up to take you to Taekwondo. So I got introduced to all these different forms of movement and expression of movement and learning how to express myself with movement that, like, it just kind of kept being nurtured. And then she would take me to all her Broadway rehearsals and all stuff like that. So I was seeing it. She's like, you want to do the acting thing? Is that cool with you? I'm like, nah, I want to be Bruce Lee. I'm cool with doing the school plays, but I'm going to be Bruce Lee. I'm going to the Olympics. I'm going to become a champion, and then I'm going to go do the movies. And
it all mapped out exactly.
I literally had this intention and this drive from a young age. I was one of those kids that was really lucky with having that.
Do you hang with Kanye West? Because he's the same just like that.
Nah, I don't hang out with him.
I know. Somebody's getting mad.
Yo.
Here we go.
Comments.
Here we go.
So it was,
This guy, man.
but y'all know what it's like being in the hood. Like, I was a square kid. I was like, yo, you don't play ball. You don't do, like, what the fuck you doing? Like, you corny. Well, you don't have the Jordans. You don't got none of that stuff. I went to Rice High School, so I had to fight every day. Like, me and Kemba were in the same classes.
Facts.
You know, and it was just like, what is just living that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah, I get it.
Growing up in Harlem, having to constantly be tested because you was that light-skinned square dude that went to karate class after, you know? And then once I kicked the motherfucker in the face, they're like, I get it. I get it. We got to stop.
And that probably builds a different kind of confidence too. Like,
for sure.
Like, y'all want to make fun of me, I'll fuck y'all niggas
Right.
up.
Yeah, kick the nigga in the face.
So
Like, not no
they
regular
kept it
type
to
fighting.
words.
This
They
nigga's
kept it
not
to
fair.
words after that. They were like, all right, we just keep it with words. I was like, cool. As long as y'all keep it with words, we good. We chilling.
He's the real Bruce Leroy.
Yeah,
What's that thing?
The Last Dragon.
I hated that.
Ty Mock,
Who's
Leroy
the
Green.
master?
That shit was stupid as hell.
Show
Man,
enough.
I wish they remake that movie. I hope one day they remake that movie.
That'd
Cause
be hard.
You want to be him?
I think it would be cool. I think it would be
the
cool. I
worst
have an
fight
idea for
scenes-
it.
The worst fight scene.
Would you wanna be him?
Yeah, I would be him. I would totally be him. I
You
think
can't say that the nigga biting the bullet wasn't ill.
That was hard.
Thing
No,
together.
Busta Rhymes got his whole vibe from that.
Facts.
facts.
But you guys gotta realize we were all like, this is like 90, like 88.
Yeah.
Man, like we're all stupid at that time. It's anything. When you see these shits now, I was like, yo, what the fuck was I
Cheesy.
like? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah, if
Like,
you
why
watch
did
it
I
over,
think
It's
this
because
was
of
great?
that.
It does look crazy.
It look
Hey.
crazy right now, but that shit was hard when I was like a little
That's what
kid.
I'm saying, bro. You were stupid as fuck, man. Like, dumb as fuck.
I don't care. Everybody says vanity is still fine.
Is there like stunt what do you call like levels to be like, you know, like there's certain stunts you can't do, like you have to get there to get to do this type of stunt, like, or does it really matter?
That's like in Europe or in Australia, they have like their regulations, right? Here in America, it's more like specialty based.
So what do you go by? Like, is it like a handbook? Like you have to learn all this to get to this to get to that?
So like the main thing you want to do when you're a stunt guy, you want to learn how to fall. You got to learn how to fall properly, hit the ground, right? Because that's majority of what your bread and butter is going to be. I tell everybody who wants to start, like, what do I do? I was like, listen, you don't got to worry about trying to become the best martial arts in the world or anything like that. If you already have that skill, something like that, like you ride BMXs or you are good with cars, you're good dirt biking, you're good on skateboards, cool. You can bring that and you can get a job that way. But what you're going to mainly do is throw a right hook, get hit in the stomach or hit in the face, and then you're going to hit the ground. That's going to be your job. That's
Really?
That's literally going to be your job.
You gotta sell it.
You got to sell it. You got to be able to look like you got hit in the face or hit in the stomach, and then you got to hit the ground in a cool way. It got to look brutal. It got to look, and you got to be able to do it more than one
So
time.
how come Ja Rule don't have a job?
You stupid.
Shout out to Hardin, Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.
One nerdy question is, like, I've seen, especially Winter Soldier, when the running scene. So is when you're running just as fast as the car,
That shit was crazy.
Is that the same from what was that Planet of the Apes shits when they had like the?
Yeah, so it's called magic carpet.
Okay, so what is that?
So
Like,
magic carpet is like it's shoulder width, this rubber mat that they have hooked onto a back of a car, that goes like from 99 to 100 meters. For what we did, it was like 90 to 100 meters long.
So you're actually running on
So
that.
I'm actually running on that while a car is pulling that at speed.
The hell out of it. So you can fall off that shit.
Yeah, you fall off, it's a wrap.
Oh shit!
Like you're getting serious rash, like you're getting burnt
I
up.
mean, road rash. It's
Road
like
rash.
falling off a fucking motorcycle, right?
Oh yeah, something like that.
Because you can't be
Similar.
like, yeah, because you got to look
What
like.
if you trip on that shit? It's over.
Right, and the thing
'Cause
that's
you looking
crazy is
and
when you
shit.
got people like, so we were doing stuff in tandem, so we're all on the same mat. Now, if the guy in front of me kicks his feet out to the left or the right because he has a weird like stride, it starts wobbling, starts moving this way. So I have to still look at him, but keep notice of where my feet are landing. Because if I make a wrong step, I could trip up. I'm done.
You had to do that fully masked up.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
But luckily, we had like a month of rehearsal. Like we built up speed. We started at like 15 miles an hour, got to 20 miles an
okay.
hour, then got to 40.
So this is like months per
Oh, yeah.
even before you start shooting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the filming process for Civil War was,
What,
I want
3
to say like
years?
8 months.
But the whole thing is what?
The whole thing from pre-production to post-production was probably a year and a half.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's kind of fast.
Because they
it's
pump it out
crazy.
quick. So like visual effects team, they make it animatic, right? So they kind of give you an idea of what they're going to do, and then we come in as a stunt team and do all the fine-tuning of all the action stuff and film that in previs form, and then we go out and shoot it. So they already are working on all the other shit, like Falcon flying in the air, Iron Man flying in the air, all that kind of shit. They already working on that.
Shit is crazy.
You know?
man. So you're desensitized with these mega superstars that you got to fight or
Yeah, they're
interact
cool
with.
as fuck. A lot of them are cool as fuck.
But you know me, I'll be a groupie all day, man. It's like hanging out with 100 Jay-Z's. Like, you know, that shit is fucking
Right.
So you've been doing it so long
But
that
fighting them though too.
yeah,
Yeah, he fighting
You're
them.
fighting them too.
I gotta fight them.
But then you got to make them look good. That's the craziest
my
part
job.
about it.
And that and that's the respect I think that they have for me, at least, is my ability to perform so that way they look good. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
dancing
yeah.
with them and helping them through
So
everything.
you definitely made Chad look good because I thought he was like really
Nah,
doing
facts. Me too.
it. Honestly,
Hey,
Now I
that's
gotta go
dope.
watch that shit again.
yeah,
yeah,
you're gonna
man.
make me watch it now. Yeah, I'm watching that shit.
I'm watching that tonight.
Dope.
Facts. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
watching
but
it.
when he says
about to
it's
watch
him,
that whole
he's like,
reel.
yo, look at my walk and look at how I walk. I'll be like, that really is you. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can tell the difference because they put a muscle suit on both of us, and the muscle suit fits differently for both of us because our body shapes are.
You're gonna make me watch that shit.
Are
though.
those-
I'm watching it
different.
tonight.
So when you see like Black Panther like walking up before they're about to clash with everybody,
Yeah.
you can tell it's me.
Yo, you must have really fucked up Michael B. Jordan because he looked like he got beat up.
I didn't work on that one. I didn't do that one. I didn't do that one.
he
Yo,
actually,
shout out
got,
to
beat
my
up.
bro Danny Graham.
He actually got beat up.
Did Michael B. Jordan do his stunts on that one? Or
Nah, my boy Khalid doubled him.
Okay, dope.
Wow. Oh, so Michael B didn't do none of that.
He did. They do a
So
little
Khalid
bit. They
got
do
his
some
ass
stuff.
whooped.
They do some stuff.
Okay.
They come in. They rehearse. They learn the choreography, and then like if you're looking at the back of somebody's head, it's definitely not going to be the actor.
Yeah.
So they were like, all right, cool. We paired Michael B. Jordan with Danny Graham. We'll pair Khalid with Chadwick, and that's how they did that fight scene.
Right.
Copy.
So that's kind of how you play, especially when it comes to mass stuff. You don't need that.
Is it hot as
Yeah.
fucking that shit? Like,
Bro, it was 98 degrees
Outside?
in Atlanta. In Atlanta.
What-
in,
wait,
in,
what
in
month?
June.
Oh yeah.
shit.
June, July.
Yeah, you'd
No,
have been
no.
That's
toasting.
southern heat.
Hot
Yeah.
as hell.
Humid as shit.
Yo,
Toasting.
I threw up in between takes. I was throwing up. I was like,
Oh,
yo, this is
shit.
it. This is it.
Yeah, I interviewed like a few Avengers like during the process of promoting all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they were telling me like, obviously you sign a contract not to talk about shit, but they're very like, it's like top secret. It's like you're going into fucking area fucking
Oh, for sure.
like some
Right.
alien shit every night. Like,
It's got
every time
even
you work
harder
it,
now. That's just crazy.
it's like you can't like say you say something and your life is over. Like
Yeah, you
you
can't
might
say
get
shit.
locked up for that shit. Like they put you in a government fucking
that.
facility.
Yep.
Like yo, I just said yo.
They put you in a room that's a little bit smaller than this by yourself with a script on the table, and you go in there, you sign in, and you read the script, and then you get out. You can't take your phone ain't in there. You can't
No.
do nothing. That's it.
And you don't
Only
see
in
nothing,
memory.
right?
Yep.
You don't even see nothing. Even the shit you physically do, you don't see it. Like,
Nah, I don't get to see anything until it comes out.
nah, come on, man.
Yeah, I get no pre.
Oh shit,
Get no
crazy.
pre.
So you usually going when it's first being dropped to see like how
Premiere.
Not
when it's
even.
being
I don't
premiered.
even get invited to the premiere.
Damn.
Nah.
I get
Nah,
no
they doing
love.
dirty. That's why I be tight.
Before we disappear into Illuminati, like who's your
What?
favorite person you fought against?
Favorite person I fought against,
Yeah.
actor wise?
Yeah, actor wise, yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna say Chris Evans.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Fire.
Chris Evans has good rhythm. and that's what screen fighting is all about. It's about rhythm and timing and spacing, right? And because he's a dancer, it's easy to just go with him.
Oh yeah.
So it was like it was a lot of fun to dance
You
with
be
him.
watching that shit.
So
too.
are you like
right?
the-
Magic Mike? That's your favorite shit.
Why you do that to you?
Yeah, look how hard John's smiling.
Hey, yo.
Yo,
Mute his
y'all
mic.
gotta
Mute his
chill.
mic. We don't got time.
Yeah.
He's like, I invite him to come to Vegas, right? So I'm DJing at Hakkasan.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna catch a show early. I'm like, where you at?
What show?
He's at Magic Mike. Like,
Hell nah.
yo, that's amazing, man. So, you know, my final shit, especially with Chris Evans, like a lot of the effects, like he wasn't really a crackhead. Like he was. That's like they made him skinny. Right? You know, I want to get this. But you know, I mean, anything is real, right? Do they lose weight for the shit?
At times, certain actors do, yeah, for sure.
But he lost like ridiculous weight. That was
Do
the
you
Nah,
have to?
he got swelled up.
Do you ever have to do that?
I had to gain 20 pounds of muscle in 3 months in order to fill the size that I wanted to be for Black Panther.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's
man.
why the first time you see him is so ill.
Yeah.
Everything else is like
it was tough game.
It was cool.
It was fun though. It was worth it.
So you're in a recent Optimus Prime. How was that? Like
That was fun.
That was crazy.
Yeah, so it was
So I'm
kind
gonna
of
watch that
payback.
again now.
I gotta watch all this shit
You
now.
hating on that movie, though.
Nah, that
The
new Transformers is
Beast?
official.
It was actually good. Beast.
Nah, the new one was official.
I mean,
something.
did you have to? Who's the voiceover guy again for that?
Peter Cullen.
Did you have to meet him to talk to?
Nah.
Oh, you didn't even meet him. You
Nah.
just did all the
We
stuff.
just designed the action. That's it.
Really?
Yeah, it was easy.
So he just comes in on a different day.
I'm
Yeah,
Optimus Prime.
they already had his stuff pre kind of going. They had the animatic. They're like, this is what we kind of want. I'm like, cool. They're like, all right, let's come up with some action. I was like, all right, let's do it.
They don't joke around on set like suck these nuts. I'm Optimus Prime.
They're probably doing. To be
Suck
fair,
my
there was
dick.
a whole thing. A scandal came out with a bunch of those voice actors. They got canceled for
Oh,
doing some
shit.
wild shit like
No,
that.
Oh, for
fucking around?
Yeah, for fucking around like that, just like in their voices.
The actual voice they was using there
they
fucking
was,
around.
they was being wild.
Decepticons.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Eat a dick.
Yeah, what they be saying when they get together?
Autobots roll out.
Yeah, like roll out or no, that what's it like when they combine or some shit? Like I don't know. They be saying
Transform.
Yeah, they be like transform these nuts. Yo,
Imagine that nigga being your father.
that's crazy.
He's calling you downstairs.
Yeah, you got
Who,
something
kid?
crazy.
Crazy.
Dinner is prepared.
Crazy.
Roll out.
Family assemble.
Family assemble.
I mean, which movie was the worst for you? Like it was like very strenuous and fucked up. Like
That was a
damn.
strenuous film. Civil War was a strenuous film.
Really?
Yeah.
It was worse than the
Transformers?
no, not Transformers. The other one.
Black
with
Panther?
No, with the frog. I said with the frogs.
Which way you talk about?
Turtles.
Turtles?
Ninja
Oh,
Turtles.
Ninja Turtles was a breeze. I only worked I only did the last fight scene of that.
Okay.
So I was chilling.
Oh, okay.
All my homies though, they were struggling. I let them struggle in New York.
What do you think of the new Black Panther movie? The girl is a Black Panther. A lot
I
of
think
people
it's
were kind of
cool.
like mad about that shit.
I'm on the fence.
I mean, give us your
I'm
cool,
gonna be
your cool,
frank.
your cool shit. Yeah.
My cool answer is, I think it's dope that we have her be Black Panther, but I think it would have been doper if you gave another black actor an opportunity to play the character. How many Spider-Mans have we had? How many Batmans have we had?
That's right. Tons.
You know, and it's just like, all right, so this is the first time. It's a tragic loss, but I don't think
And it's hard-
Chadwick.
I think it's hard to even fill Chad's.
Yeah,
It's just like the Joker. You know how long it took to get a new Joker in?
Fact.
right, but we still got new Jokers.
Yeah, we
Still
still
got
got-
new
yeah.
Jokers.
still got
So now
new
it's like
Jokers.
they're trying to end.
Right,
Black
it's like
Panther
now
and
it's like
go
he's
to the
completely
women.
out.
Yeah, we don't even
you
get
know?
a Black
We
Panther.
don't get a
no more. That's
Black
why.
Panther no more, which is why.
They just killed him off.
And
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
just
even get a
no
chance
longer
to
have
see
him.
T'Challa be a king. Like we saw him like kind of just step into the role of being king,
But we didn't see
but
him,
then
like,
immediately gets
rule it,
kicked
which is
out.
the
We
They
didn't
might
see him
let
be a
his son
ruler.
do it though.
You know, so it's just like
Oh, do you think they're gonna?
They might let the son be the new Black Panther.
Yeah.
I think
that's a
and
made
get
up
another-
character, bro. What we doing? We gonna jump through time?
Nah, facts.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
all right,
like-
they're gonna be like, this is
but
quantum leap.
You know why I'm
They
not
might.
mad? You know I'm not mad about the son because the son was in Haiti just chilling.
Yeah, it was a Haitian.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
that's the only
definitely
reason you
hates
like
Oh,
it.
you found out who he was.
So
Who father was?
who kid gonna be the next Black Panther?
Yeah, nah, that's the go.
Who kid gonna be the next Black
Hell
Panther?
no, Who Kids record is like 0-40, man. It's gonna be fucked. If we need Who Kid to fight for us, yo, we all dead, my nigga. It's like, yo,
Well, well, yeah, you'll be dead. Yeah. But it's obviously not the actress of like the girl. They just should have picked like a better stunt girl that could really like.
Nah, the
I
stunt
felt
girl was
like
lit.
I felt like the stunts was like whack in that shit.
Nah, it's just not focused.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, like Ryan Coogler, especially if you also look at the first Black Panther film, action is not the focus that this guy has when it comes to storytelling, right? Which is kind of a letdown because it's supposed to be the baddest motherfucker in Marvel when it comes to hands.
Especially if you make like Black Panther a girl, I expect some ridiculous, ill
Crazy
fighting.
hands.
Right.
Like I don't even look at like the sex, like her being like a female. If she's a female, I expect it's like 200%.
Right.
Like some ridiculous shit.
Right.
And that shit was lame.
I'm not in charge of that.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I like the story.
Yeah.
I'll go with the story.
yeah.
Slippery slope.
Yeah.
Hopefully the next one should be like it'll make up.
If they
for
make
shit.
a next one.
Wow. Shout out to BT Plus. You can check my boy out on Paradise. Paradise part 1 and 2. And anything you want to shout out your
Coming
Instagram?
out the shadows, man.
Yeah, hit
Come
me
out
up
the
on
shadows.
Instagram. Hit me up on Guy the Silver Green.
And that's GUI. So not how I wrote it. GEE. It's GUI.
GUI.
Oh, GUI.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guy with an I.
Okay. So spell it all out. So
All right. So
Instagram.
it's GUIDASILVAGREENE.
Okay, cool.
That's on Instagram.
Follow him, man, because he's the star, not the actual star. That's all I gotta say.
One day. I mean, yet. We see what's coming up.
Shout out to Hardin Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.